The Mike stands at the edge of the tracks. He decides to take one last look ahead. Suddenly, he notices several people searching for a girl. There's fear in her eyes, so the moment the subway starts moving, the Mike stands back up. He's determined to handle this. He climbs onto the train but finds the doors locked, so he goes straight up to the roof, and just before crashing into a signal light, he manages to jump down safely by. Then the girl has been cornered into a dead end. The Mike rushes forward. Even though he's outnumbered 4-1, he completely dominates the fight. Their leader steps in to regain his pride, but against sheer strength, he quickly loses the upper hand. One Mike suddenly pulls out a gun.
The garbage collector?
You got bad information. I never collected garbage. I disposed of it.
Just a month earlier, the Mike was kicked out of the police force for reporting a corrupt colleague. He took a job working at a boxing club, but was forced to lose every single match the boss invited celebrities for publicity. Yet the Mike knocked one of them into the ICU with a single punch. The boss, who bet on him losing, lost a fortune, so he sent men to kill the Mike's wife, finding her at the crime scene. The Mike dropped to his knees in despair, but his enemies still weren't finished with him.
Jump off a bridge. Throw yourself in front of a train. Damn your eternal soul to hell.
To keep innocent people safe, he chose to go into exile on the subway. A fan asked for his autograph, but the Mike said he was just a homeless drifter at the shelter. Someone tried to take his shoes. He was about to refuse until he saw the Mike's leg infected with gangrene. Quietly, he handed over his shoes. The very next morning, the homeless man was killed. The criminal network's reach filled him with fear. Right after being thrown out of the shelter, he was bumped into by an old beggar. It wasn't until he tried to buy something that he realized his wallet was missing. The shop owner called the police, and the officer who arrived was the same Mike he'd reported all those years ago. The cops dragged him to a deserted spot, cursing and beating him viciously, feeling utterly hopeless. The Mike thought of ending it all, and it was at that moment that he saved the girl. He grabbed the gang leader's phone and slipped away into the crowd. Suddenly, 2 policemen blocked the girl's path. They tried to lure her into their car. Luckily, the Mike arrived just in time and paid back all the humiliation he'd suffered in New York City.
Look in New York City. See somebody for years. You bump into them twice on the same day.
By then, the gang reinforcements arrived. The Mike shoved the little girl into a car and asked her what she had done to bring down the wrath of the 3 major powers in New York.